It's Anna Richardson.
Right, please sit down. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Anna?
Now, Anna, you were the sort of controversial presenter, weren't you, from that other show that was on Saturday?
The other show, yeah, Love Bites.
Love Bites. So what was it again? A children's...
It was a series for teenagers, and it was a
Yes.
sex education series basically. But various tabloids got the knickers in a twist about the whole thing because it was very frank.
Was it?
What kind of sexual things are you tackling?
Naughty words or what? Or
Well,
graphic?
no, it wasn't naughty. I mean, I always believe that if you're going to do it, you've got to do it properly. So I mean, it
Absolutely.
was very much along those lines. I mean, it was very frank, and it was telling teenagers that if you are going to do it, here's how to do it safely, and here's how to do it properly.
So did your dad watch?
He didn't,
'Cause he's
thank
a vicar,
God.
isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God. I mean, he's so funny because he always says, I'm so proud of my daughter. He has absolutely no idea what I do.
Is it not?
So, no.
I might be watching now, which would be a worry for
He
you,
won't
wouldn't it?
exactly. He probably is secretly in his sort of knickers and his bra or something. 'Cause for all I know, he could be an old fetishist. I don't know. But, no, he had no idea what it was all about.
Right.
Thank God.
So what's this new show you're doing?
Well, it's along the same lines. It's for teenagers. It's a Sunday morning show, and it's about their own beliefs and their own religion. So it's
Are you going to be graphic with religion in it?
absolutely straight all the way through, straight down the line. Yeah,
Now-
absolutely.
Now, I mean, you're qualified to talk about this because it's religion. So were you qualified to talk about the other show?
Of course I am.
Ah, right. So even though
Absolutely.
you're a vicar's daughter,
Well, vicar's daughters, I like to think, are more qualified
Why
in
is
that
that?
department.
it's the
Why
same,
is
you know,
that?
because I used to go to an all-girls school and everyone thought that, you know, we didn't know what was, you know, what one way up from the other.
Oh,
Oh,
come
but how
on.
is that? How is that? You're in all girls' schools, you're a vicar's daughter, and you're saying that you're qualified for it. How?
Well, I'm a vicar's daughter, and I went to an all-girls boarding school, so I'm triply qualified for
Right.
it.
Which
in
means
my
you're
opinion.
triply desperate, so you're out.
Is it no? But it's you know, because there's all those
Triply
lovely
desperate, yeah.
pornographic films about girls' convents and all that, where there's a lot of hot, lusty action, girl on girl.
They're all true.
Were you kind of discussing this with the kids about girl on girl action on your show?
Yes.
Really?
Not quite in that way. No, because, you know, lesbo action, if that's what you're into, is fine by
And
us.
can you say the word lesbo action?
Can't say lesbo
on an
action.
afternoon show?
Maybe not lesbo action, but, you know,
How do you skirt round the topic of
skirt
hardcore
being
lesbo
the operative
action?
Yeah.
word.
What do you say that kind of basically means to us, the adults, lesbo action? What word did you use?
You get two teenage girls having a snog,
Yeah.
and you go, that's fine by us if that's what you want to do.
So tell us about the handmaidens of the Lord. What's that?
Yeah, that was my... Well, as I say, I went to an all-girls school, and it was
Right.
very high church.
Yeah.
And handmaidens of the Lord, it was our school motto. We were handmaidens of the Lord, you see. So, I
Right.
mean, it wasn't a sort of strange cult or anything, but every year, once a year, we used to have to parade down the local high street of our village that the school was in, dressed from head to foot in a white veil, singing Jerusalem. So I'd, you know, walk
Who
down...
told you? Who forced you to do that?
The school!
So it's your classic...
See, that's why we're all sort of strangely twisted when it comes to sexual things. Your school makes you do that.
That's the classic British upbringing,
But
surely.
it was so shameful because I was mobbing half the village at the time, like all the blokes. And
Did
they'd
you
be
guys watch
lined up.
late night satellite television? Because it'd be one,
Hopefully.
wouldn't it? That'd be one viewer. So, how has your dad avoided the fact that you have talked to kids about sex, big uproar in all the papers about it, and now you've knobbed the entire population of this town? How did your dad not know?
Well, I think he's got wind of it now.
He's probably chosen to turn a blind eye.
Well,
To the matter.
turn the other cheek in that
Yeah.
very Christian
Turn
way.
the other cheek.
Absolutely.
Well, I think it's great.
I'm
I'd listen.
flabbergasted myself.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I could teach you a trick or two, let me tell you.
Well, with the very best of luck to you, girl.
Well
Good on
done,
you.
yes.
Yeah, thank you very much to Anna Richardson.